Alright guys, welcome
This
to
is
the
the
Stanley
story of a
Parable.
man named Stanley.
Very
Stanley
fun
worked
game,
for
but
a
I'm going to
company
try
in
to
a
be
big
quiet.
building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor next to his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
They're spying on him. They got a camera in his office. That's not
And then
legal.
one day something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on a monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
Yeah,
But as
I
he
can't
came to
move.
his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and walked out into the hallway.
Alright, I'm going to make a save right here. Alright,
Stanley decided to go to
I
the
can't
staff
jump.
lounge to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
yeah,
When
he
Stanley
talks a
came
lot.
to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But I want to enter the right. This game's all
This
about
was
choices.
not the correct way to the employee lounge, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. So he turned left at the first open door and walked back in the right direction.
No. I'm not going to
Stanley was so
listen
bad at
to
following
you.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Maybe this is why everyone had left. No one wanted to be around someone as bad at listening as him. And since he was walking into the middle of nowhere and thus ruining the entire story, Stanley decided
There's
that
an
he would
elevator
punish
coming up.
himself. So when he came to the elevator and the doors opened, he stepped inside and pushed the button to go up.
Open the damn doors. Button to go up. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to listen to him whatsoever.
Oh, Stanley. You know, you really aren't going anywhere, and I don't say that deceitfully. I truthfully mean that there isn't a story down here. The story was back up where I told you to go in the first place. Right now, you're just running around looking at empty halls. And frankly, that's perhaps even more infuriating for me. So why don't you throw me a bone, give me a chance, and just let me tell the story I want to tell,
No. This is my story. I do whatever I want. Random hallways.
Now listen carefully. This is important.
Alright.
Stanley walked through the red door.
No. There's a blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through
teleported
the
me.
red door.
Wow. He teleported me. Oh, look at that beautiful hallway. I must go through this one. Perfect.
I still don't think we're communicating properly.
What?
Stanley walked
He made
through
me
the
have
red
only that door. This door's open. But it's black. Oh, no, it's blue.
All
Yeah.
right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've
Yes.
chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
A sandbox.
You see?
I mean,
It's
not
nothing.
a sandbox.
No one's even built this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. It's just a bunch of skybox and dev wall textures. That's it. Is this what you were looking for?
Yes.
Was it worth ruining the story I'd written out for you?
Yes.
I put a lot of time into that, and now well, here you are now, just looking at nothing. To think that that's all I needed to make in the first place, just a whole lot of nothing, and you would have been happy. Well, hey, you still need a little something to do. Am I right?
Yes.
Here,
Yes, I do.
Let me load up another map. See if there's something in here that'll keep you occupied.
No, you lag the game.
Ah, here's one. Let's boot this up. We'll
Don't
see
do
if
it.
you like it.
Don't do it, man. Ah, he did it. That bastard. Well, yeah, this game's all about choices. And for the first episode, or I wonder how much is going to be in this one, I'm just not going to listen to him. I think there's six possible outcomes. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Oh, jeez, I lagged. Is it me, or is this the first level of Half-Life 2?
Well, Stanley, is this any better?
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
why
it is.
it would be. This map wasn't
Awesome
even
briefcase.
made
Hey,
for you.
Jerry.
At least I created a world specifically with you in mind. I wanted to make you a leading man.
They
This
gave me
one, well,
Jerry back.
I'm afraid you're on your
Thank
own
you.
there.
Yes. So, Jerry, how have you been doing? I missed you so bad. It's so dark here, though. You've been tortured in this room. Yes, I have. I feel so bad. They never had this. I still can't jump.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
What?
He probably only got his job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That, or with drug money. Also,
Wow.
Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
He's mad at me. That's pretty damn funny. Come on, Jerry. We got this. We can't let an old man spoil us, right? Period all over the ground.
Sport, I spent so long talking about you. Why don't we just take a break from that and talk about something else
Jerry.
for a change?
Jerry, oh,
Well,
they took
according
Jerry.
to
They
Wikipedia,
took Jerry.
More than 90% of the night sharks caught off northeastern Brazil contain mercury concentrations higher than that considered safe by the local government. Now, this is fascinating. Don't you want to know more about the night sharks?
No.
Oh, no, of course not. All you want to hear about is yourself, isn't it? Well, fine. You haven't listened to me once so far. I can't expect you to turn that around now, can I?
Nope. Maybe you should start talking backwards. What'd you do to Jerry? This better be Jerry. You guys are liars. This is Jerry. The heck, black hole.
Is this the end of the line? I don't suppose this was a particularly fulfilling experience for you, considering not
very
a single
dark.
art aspect in this map was created with you in mind. But hey, you're a creative kid. I bet you can come up with a story about this place and why you're in it. And while you're doing that, why don't you think up an
Come on,
ending
Jerry.
too? Because you certainly won't find one here. I'm afraid that's the long and short of it. This room and these walls are
The
all
hell?
you get.
Where'd you
Maybe
go?
the story ends when you decide
think
you
that's a
can't
black
live in
hole.
this futuristic
Oh, there's a
science
white
fiction
light there.
dystopia world,
I
and you
see a white
gallantly
light.
commit suicide. Or maybe you stand in this spot for all of eternity to guide and greet other travelers like yourself who pass this way. Or maybe you just get bored and you quit the game. Heck, anything's an ending if that's where you stop playing. Wait. Hold on. What are you doing?
I see a white light.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
I don't care. I see a white light. Don't head toward the white light.
Story without me. You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Where did I end up? Isn't this where I started the game? I left Jerry all alone in that dark hole. I feel bad. I'm sorry, Jerry. Oh, jeez. I lost some frame rate there. Why does this have a black hole? Whatever, I'm going the way I know, alright? Alright. That thing's closed. I don't know what's going on. What's this? Why is there a random shadow there? It's weird. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry? Huh?
It's sad, I know, but all stories must come to an end. Of course, they say it's the journey that truly matters and not the destination, and I like that idea. To think we might value the paths we walk as much as the places they lead us. Now, I don't know what sort of story you've ciphered out of that world you've made for yourself, but I hope that being the leading man was everything it's cracked up to be. I know it can be a little hard getting around without someone looking over your shoulder, but this is simply the nature of freedom. Besides, I haven't really gone anywhere.
Where are you
Maybe
taking
you
me?
don't want a guide, but I think I'll always have a place here at the end of every story. I'll step in and wrap things up with a nice piece of dialogue and a reflection on life that makes sense of whatever path you've chosen to walk.
Alright, what path are we
And for
walking?
now, I'm happy to be the destination instead of the journey. But only for now.
He sounds a little evil. The end. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of the Stanley Parable. Hopefully, it'll be a 6-episode thing. Yeah. So, for now, if you guys enjoyed that, please slap that like button straight in the face. And hopefully, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.